I'm making this little video for everybody just to make sure you remember how to get into your email. So you have a college email, which you should start using. I actually just directly email your personal email address in case you're not looking at the college email, but technically you're supposed to, once you register, start using the college email. So I'm going to take you on a tour. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to type in sac.edu at the top. Okay, once you do that, you can see Canvas right up here. This is important because also you have self-serve up here. You have all these different tabs, but this is the one you want to get into. Click on Canvas. It's going to take you to this window. Okay, you're going to click on, you may not see this. You'll see this. Okay, so once you see this, what you need to do is look down here. It says for students, you're going to type in your self ID at student.sac or .scc, depending on the college you're working from. In your case, you're at SAC. So your college self-serve number I gave you in class. If you don't have it, you can go to registrar or you can email me and I can give it to you. Okay? So in the case of me as a teacher, mine says last name underscore Robin at scc.edu because that's where I started. So this is mine. You're going to do your self-serve ID at student.sac.edu. Okay, once you do that, you put that in. You can keep it. You can keep it signed in. So click on that. Sign in. You're going to go here. It's going to give you this. You're going to have to do a little verification. I'm going to do my phone. Okay, it's going to email me. I've got the code, so I'm going to type it in 744291. Okay, that's going to verify me. I'm going to get in. You're not going to get that message every time. Okay? You can say, don't show me again, and it'll just go. They did that recently just because we had so many break-ins to Canvas. So that's a new thing that's coming up. If it does, that's what you do. When you get into your Canvas shell, you're going to see all of your tiles. Your tiles are your classes. In the case of me, I teach 3 different classes and my older classes. And in your case, you could be in collage, which is this one, watercolor, which is this one, or jewelry. Once you get into jewelry, all you do is click on it, if that's your class. You're going to see my home page. If you scroll down, you're going to see down here, I made links for you. There's also the modules right here. Goes to the same place, okay? So if I click on that, I'm going to go right in here. First thing I see is home. That's all your introduction information. Next thing I see is my modules. 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10, etc. The reason I break it down like that is because most projects and most discussions we have take 2 weeks. Okay, at the end of every module, you're going to see a spring or it'll be fall 2026. D1 means discussion 1. Discussion 2. Every module has a discussion. That's where you're going to upload your work. If I click on this, I'm going to see student work uploaded. Okay. First, I'm going to see this video, which shows you how to get into your work into this page. This video will show you. You literally drag it from the desktop into this reply window, and it'll show up like this. Okay. So you're going to see all your work in here. This is giving me not only a gallery to look through your work, but letting your student, like your student partners in class, see what you're creating. It's allowing us all to share. It's like a walk-through gallery, getting a chance to look at the different work. Okay, and then I can comment on it. But by doing this, this is the most important part. By doing this, it's showing the college we are interacting over the Canvas. We need to do this. Sometimes in my classes, I might have you also write a little feed, like I might give you a prompt to respond to. In the case of this class, because we're very visual, you're uploading your work. So that's what this does, okay? So every single one of these has this. Now, if I click on home, it's going to bring me back to this page. Okay, now if I was to go through this way, I can click on the modules this way and go right to the modules. So if I say I want to go to 1, 2, I go here. And I can see all the work in there. Now here's another important part. If you're a beginner, I have projects for beginners and I have projects for advanced. Depending on where you fall is where I will teach, okay? If I gauge that you're a beginner, I'll start showing you some beginner work. If I feel like you understand what you're doing, I'm going to start in advance. You have the right to say to me, it's a little difficult, I want to step back, no problem, I'll take you through the other. If you look at this green checks, for me, it means my Canvas shells are all open. If they're not, it'll look like this, and you might not be able to get in. And that was the key to why some of you were unable to get into some of the modules. Sometimes they were closed. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to go back to the home page because I have 2 tabs open. I can click on self-serve. Self-serve allows me to see my windows, what I can work in. Now, if you look over here in the left, you have all these little options. This is academics. This is you. So if you click on this, this is going to give you your coursework, your Canvas login, different things, purchasing parking tickets if you have to, all that stuff. Okay, that's the important one for you. Canvas, it allows you to go right to here. It brings you right there. Again, if you stay logged in, you should be able to straight away go in. It's going to look slightly different on your phone than it will on the computer. But remember, your login is your student ID. So I'm going to show that to you right now. If I go here to a class, if I click on your class, and I click on people, you don't have this option. I'm just showing this to you. All of my students will have these self-serve ID logins. This is your login to the self-serve. This is what I sent you the other day. If you need to get this again, you're always welcome to email me and I can look it up for you. I hope this helped you. I hope this is important and you keep track of it and you keep it as a record. You can always ask me if you can't get in, but I wanted to make this to make sure you're all able to access all the tools that are available to you at sac.edu. Have a great day.